Hello everyone, this is Tanaka from Hair and Makeup Zen. This time, I'd like to introduce a popular hairstyle among brides for kimono bridal ceremonies. If you're a hair and makeup artist, I'm sure you've seen these styles in pictures before. But I'm sure many stylists have had trouble finding pictures of them from several angles. In this video, I'll be showing you how to recreate this style based on my own analysis. The process isn't time-consuming, so please refer to this video and give it a try on your own. Now let's dive into the tutorial. To start, it's divided into front and back, behind the ear like this. Doing the same for the other side. After dividing the hair into front and back, ear to ear, wrap hot curlers around the front part of the hair. At this point, curl the hot curler at a slight angle in the direction you want to create the flow. Next, we'll make the base for the left side, which will be built like a flower. Tie this side of the part with an elastic band at the point where I just pointed to. This tied section should be slightly divided into smaller sections and all curled inwards. Next, we'll move on to dividing the back into sections. Divide the back part of the hair into two parts from this height above the ears. After dividing the hair into two halves, tie the top half together with the hair on the right side of the head that you separated previously. Tie the elastic straight above the right side of the collar. At this time, tie your hair in such a way that the ends of the bundle of hair at the elastic knot go downward like this. While tying the knot, divide the bundle of hair into two. Squeeze it and push it into the base of the elastic band. Once firmly pressed in, if there are any crunchy or short hair spills on the surface, spray it down to make sure it's nice and neat. From here, take a slice of hair from the elastic band to the middle of the collar and divide the remaining hair to the left and right. After dividing the hair, pin the bundle on the right side to the elastic band that you tied at the beginning. Like this. The tip is to fasten it a little lower than the position of the first elastic. The hair bundle that was fixed in the previous step should also be curled tightly inward at this point. Now, let's use the remaining hair on the left side to cover the elastic on the back over to the right side. The base for this style is now complete. Now we'll finish up in the order in which we made the foundation. First, let's remove the curler from the bangs and put the hair in reverse. This time, I'm going to pull the hair forward and make it stand up. Next, fix the volume-adding hair to the roots of the hair. Place it as close to the hairline as possible so that it's not too far back. Use the bang you just made as a base and stabilize it with pins. Once you have secured the hair like this, brush the front part of the hair back upwards to line it up neatly. Now I'm going to put the bangs over the volume-adding hair. In order to not see any volume-adding hair when you look at it from the right, make sure you spread your hair out on this side to cover it up. Once you've made some adjustments like this on the left side, use a U-pin to lightly hold it in place by the elastic knot for now. Create a little hairline on the surface at this point. Once done shaping the silhouette and texture, use American pins to fix the U-pins that were temporarily fixed in the previous process. Then, curl the ends of the hair inward in the same way as the hair in this area. Now, I'm going to finish the part that will be put together like the flower. For this section, roughly push back hair at the root once to puff it up. Back combing about 3 times into the roots per bundle should be good enough. Once you finish backcombing like this, pair up those with similar hair volume and make several rope braids. Create a larger braid by pulling out each bundle during the rope braid. Once you get the rope braid to be big and puffy like this, we'll fix everything in a clockwise direction, pivoting around the rubber. I suggest using U-pins to keep them in place first, so you can easily adjust the size and silhouette later. Also, make sure that the silhouette of the flower is outlined clearly when you look at it from the front. If you tie the knot too far back, you won't be able to see the flower from the front, so be careful. Use sprays along the way to reduce dryness and maintain the texture. After you have finished pulling out some of the hair, look at the silhouette from the front of the mirror and make adjustments. In this style, I want to bring the hair behind the ears a little bit, so I'm going to pull the flower part down a little and fix it with pins, all while stretching it. Let's pull out the hair in such a way that it goes all the way to the back of the earlobe. This is what it looks like from the side. Now I'm going to make the remaining chignon on the right side. For this section of the hair, if you have some short hairs sticking out, use a straightening iron or iron to curl it once. And if your hair ends are thick and stick up a lot, do only one curl from the middle. Once the hair has been prepared up to this point, put the volume-adding hair on the back side of the hair bundle that has just been prepared. When placing this pile of hair, keep in mind that this inner volume-adding hair will become the finished silhouette. Make sure to check the silhouette from the front, so you can decide where to put it. This time I'm going to use this kind of outline to finish it. Fasten the back part firmly with pins. Now, let's finish by taking your hair and covering the volume-adding hair that has just been fixed. First of all, I'm going to put hair where large gaps are likely to be created, and backcomb the hair. At this point, make sure to backcomb firmly into the roots like this. By firmly inserting back hair into this root area, it's possible to fill in this round, plucked hair firmly without gaps. You might notice that when you look at it from the front, these large gaps tend to be open. So bring your hair to that area and push back hair like you did before. Taking a look at the two bundles you just worked on, they are disconnected, so take the bundle in the middle and backcomb like you did with the other two to connect and line them all up. Now the whole thing is connected. From this state, tuck the ends of the hair inside the hairline that was fixed previously. First, let's fix this back part. Gather a bunch of hair together like this, and divide it into two from the middle. Gather the ends of the hair behind the plucked hair in a way that goes underneath it. Then, pin it firmly in place at the back of this plucked hair. It should look something like this from the back. At this time, I'll spray this part of the surface that I've just fixed firmly in place. Spray thoroughly from the back, especially this part of the collar. Once the spray is blended in, dry the area with a hairdryer. Now, position the remaining part of the hair while covering it so that it doesn't show when looking from the front. Once you've covered the back like this, take a large U-pin and insert it right by the collar into the back of the part you just gathered. Then, when you're ready to shape the hair a little bit, take an American pin and fix the U-pins you just inserted. It should look like this. And finally, with the remaining hair sticking out like this, take an American pin, pinch it, and tuck it into this gap in the back part that you gathered previously. Remove the curls that have been held in place up to this point, and use the spray to maintain its shape just like before. And finally, from the front view, if there are any gaps in this part, hold them firmly and fix them with American pins as well. This is what the end result will look like. With this hairstyle, the space is quite large and open, so let's finish it off by decorating those areas with large flowers. I think it would be cute to decorate these gaps with fresh flowers in this way. So what did you guys think? Today's video is all about this hairstyle that is often requested by customers but is also difficult to recreate due to lack of resources. So I've tried to come up with my own process and suggest a way to style it. In terms of styling the hair in the back, there's a lot of my imaginations involved. But by carefully analyzing and understanding how each part is structured, I believe that I was able to put it all together as one style. There may be some difficulties, but you should keep trying out new styles, even if you're not too confident. This is Tanaka from Hair and Makeup Zen. I'll see you in the next video. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel and rate this video.